because I think so many of us don't really know where we're going. And it's like, yo, I'm going to the gym right now, right? But imagine if I didn't know exactly where the gym was and I was just driving. I knew it was like in this direction, but I was just driving. I'd be fucking driving around for hours finding it. Like, I'd be wasting so much time, right? I feel like a lot of people kind of live life like that, where they're moving forward in life. Like, I'm heading to the gym, sure, I'm heading in the right direction, I know that, but I don't know exactly where I'm going. So do you know where you're going? You're moving forward, but towards what? Yo, what is up? What is up? Happy Monday. Start to the week. My day's already like halfway gone. I was gonna vlog a lot of the first half of the morning, but it's been kind of a weird morning, I'm not gonna lie. It's just been a weird day because I took a nap today. I took a nap for the first time in months. And I'm trying not to take naps. I think naps are fine if your body absolutely needs it. But I don't think my body did. I feel like I've been getting good sleep, 7+ hours a night. I drank coffee. But today it started raining and like lightweight hailing. And it's just super gloomy. And I woke up at 6:45 and I had a call with my friend. One of my best friends from college. His name is Micah. Shout out Micah if you're watching this. He's gonna be, he's just someone that, he's one of those dudes that I will be friends with forever. And even if we don't talk a lot, as soon as we do talk, we pick right back up where we left off. And it's amazing. Hopefully you have some friends out there like that. I only have a couple. I can count them on my hands how many people I have that I consider like that, and he's one of them. So anyways, I woke up early, 6:45, and I got a lot of work done. I called and I chatted with Micah for 15 minutes, and that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about what we discussed, because I thought our conversation was so productive. But anyways, like the day since then, after the call, it's just been kind of a weird day. It's hard to describe, and I thought, like, do I even need to share this with you guys? But I decided, yeah, I should, because I don't want people watching my videos thinking like I'm some superhero or I'm some dude who doesn't deal with weird feelings, days where I'm off, days where I don't have a ton of energy. It happens to all of us. And I think it's beneficial to share that with you guys so that you know that there's not anything wrong with you if you're not waking up super inspired every day or motivated every day. I think there are a lot of things we can do to try and help those things. But I'm just having one of those days. I did get a lot done. I feel productive. But my energy and my motivation just hasn't been there today. But I think that's fine. I wanted to share that with y'all so that like, it's okay. Don't worry about that. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. That doesn't mean you can't be successful. It doesn't mean you can't achieve your goals. Okay. I'm on my way to the gym. I think I already said that. So I'm going to talk because I thought that this topic was super cool. So my buddy Mike, I haven't talked to him a lot. He's a nurse. He lives in Sacramento, California, where I went to college. I lived with him. Again, he's like a brother to me. And we caught up this past weekend and we were like, he said some stuff. He was like, dude, I've been wanting to reach out to you and chat with you, but I feel like you've been so busy, doing all your YouTube stuff. And I honestly felt terrible that he felt like he couldn't even reach out to me. I think that's my responsibility. That's a poor job on my end. Because I told him, I'm like, dude, I am busy, but I would never be too busy to talk to you. And so I think I've been a bad friend. I think I haven't, done enough to let those people know that, like, I'll always make time for them. But anyway, so what we decided on, I was like, dude, you know what? Let's commit to talking for 15 minutes once a week. And so we decided on every Monday morning from 8 a.m. to 8:15 a.m., he's on his way to work, I'm starting my day, we're going to talk. And what's really cool about it is he is such a driven dude. He's so talented and so funny. And I've always said since the moment I've known him, this, like, he 100% could be some famous comedian, YouTuber, TikToker, like whatever he wanted to be, he could be. And I've been like such a big fan of his in that regards, trying to like inspire and motivate. And he's wanted to do that stuff, but you know, life happens and he's been busy. He has a girlfriend, he has a very busy life. He works as a nurse. I know he's working 40, 50, 60 hour weeks, and you know, and he is working on his passions, which is things like music, and he does fire dancing and stuff. So anyways, I don't want this to necessarily be about him, but what I want it to be about is the conversation that we had. So we talked today, and in my head I was thinking like, damn, how can I add value in 15 minutes to him and, you know, also just have a good conversation. And so we caught up for the first 5-ish minutes, and I asked him about his new job, and we talked about that, and we caught up. And then I went right into the meat. And this is the part that I think I want you guys to focus on most. Because I haven't talked to him in so long, I asked him straight up, and I'm talking to you guys or the camera just like I talked to him. I was like, all right, bro, I'm curious. What does your dream life look like in, let's say, 5 years from now? What does your life look like? And so I'm asking you right now too, you guys, what does your dream life look like in 5 years? Maybe 10 years. Do you ever think about that? What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? What is your job like? Are you working 40 hours a week? If so, like, what are you doing? So I asked him because I wanted to hear his answer. Because I think so many of us don't really know where we're going. And it's like, yo, I'm going to the gym right now, right? But imagine if I didn't know exactly where the gym was and I was just driving. I knew it was like in this direction, but I was just driving. I'd be fucking driving around for hours finding it. Like, I'd be wasting so much time, right? I feel like a lot of people kind of live life like that, where they're moving forward in life. Like, I'm heading to the gym, sure, I'm heading in the right direction, I know that, but I don't know exactly where I'm going. So do you know where you're going? You're moving forward, but towards what? So I asked him, and he was like, wow, you know, that's a good question. I would like to be doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, perfect. How often do you think about X, Y, and Z? How often do you envision your life being that way? You doing that stuff? And I recommended to him, you guys know I'm a big journaler. I journal a lot. I'm a journal advocate. And so I recommended to him, like, listen, bro, I would recommend journaling every day if you can. If not, as much as you can per week. Write down your affirmations. Write down what your life will look like. I want to be very clear though, because some of you are young and or some of you just, maybe you don't fucking know what you want your life to be like. That's totally fine. Or you're kind of uncertain what your job's going to be. You don't know what your dream job is. That's fine. That is 100% fine. Your vision can change, but you should have some sort of idea of where you're going. Every day you're spending time doing something, moving towards some goal. What does that goal look like? So this is my challenge to you. Think about where you want to be in 5 years. Again, don't stress out about, like, I don't know, what if it changes? Blah, blah, blah. Like, don't stress out about that. Just answer the question today. where do you want to be in 5 years? What does your life look like? Where are you spending your time? Right? Answer that question. It can change. It probably will change, and that's fine. We can do this exercise again in a year. You could do this exercise every 6 months. But ask yourself, where do you see your life? Now write that down every day. The reason why I want you to write that down every day and think about it every day is because subconsciously, or the universe, however you want to look at it, however hippie you want to go, I'm a big believer in all of these things, but you will naturally at least have a direction, an end goal that your day-to-day decisions will move you towards. And so I asked him that, and I was just like, journal, bro, because everything that you do when you're making decisions, you'll remember what you journaled in the morning or the night before, and then you'll make a decision that'll get you closer to that goal. Do that, you guys. Ask yourself, do you actually know where you want to be in 5 years? Try to be as specific as you can, but if you can't, just if you can't be that specific, that's fine. But maybe it's just like, in 5 years, I want to move to this location. I want to be doing X as a job. I want to be making Y amount of money. I want to be able to do Z with my spare time. Whatever it is, envision that. It gives yourself a fucking address that you can actually put into your maps or your whatever your Waze, whatever app you use. Give yourself a direction, because if you are going somewhere without an end destination, where are you going? You're wasting your time. All right. I parked. I'm at the gym. I'm going to go crush this goddamn gym. Crush the weights. But I hope this all made sense. I feel like I was a lot more clear when I was talking to Micah for some reason. But at the end of the day, it was like, where do you want to be, bro? Cool. Envision that. You can make it happen. Write it down. Work towards it every day. Or at least as you're writing it down every day, subconsciously, you will make decisions that work towards it. And that's what I want all of you guys to do. Have a vision. Have a clear goal of where you want to be. And again, that goal is going to change. That goal is going to move. Have a 5-year, have a 10-year, but either way, you should be thinking about where your life's going to go. I have my vision, and I write it down, and I manifest it every single day, and this is something that's working towards that vision. Everything I'm doing every day is honestly just things that I feel are working toward that vision. All right. With that being said, also enjoy life. That doesn't mean you have to spend every single waking moment fucking grinding, not sleeping. Like, that's not what I'm pushing at all. Definitely balance out with happiness, stress relief, spend time with friends, family, significant others, travel, all that shit. But when you're writing this down and you're constantly thinking about where you're going, I'm telling you, the universe is going to help you get there. All right, y'all. So since I last was filming, had a crazy workout at the gym. It was awesome. I did a class, and I never do classes, and it kicked my ass. And came home, showered, ate, filmed for a couple hours, and now I have a couple meetings that I'm jumping on, some consulting meetings. I do like consulting for just people trying to get into content creation. And I also do consulting for, obviously, the Reaction Channel Academy, for people that are interested in starting reactions, which I think it's not easy to have a ton of success super quickly, but it's super easy to get into it. If that makes sense, right? It's like low-hanging fruit. All right. With that being said, I wanted to just share with you what I'm doing now, which is, I know y'all don't eat your vegetables. Very few people eat as many vegetables as they should. So I always supplement. I try to eat a lot of vegetables and whole foods, but I still try and take this daily, which is I mean, there's a bunch of just like natural greens out there, but you know, it helps. So I would say you're probably not getting the right amount of vitamins. Just look into one of these, $30, $40 for a month. You drink it every day. Helps with your intestines, keep your insides operating optimally. And then this is actually a microbiome thing. So this is for pure like gut health. It's called 38 Terra. But you know, I'm just sharing this because I think part of this channel is like letting you know all the things that I'm doing that I think factor into loving the life that I live. As weird as that sounds, you know, I do think I've created a life that I'm so satisfied with and so happy with, and you know, I'm healthy and I'm mentally in a good place, and relationship, finances, my career, fitness. And so I just want to share how I've gotten here and what I do, so that if anyone watching is inspired, you can take note and start doing it yourself. And just know that nothing happens overnight. Nothing that I have today has happened today. I was actually at the gym talking with a homie of mine. She's a fitness trainer, and shout out Shelby. She's actually the one who led the class that I took. But we were talking about reaction channels because her and her fiance just started one. And, you know, I told her, she was asking me questions about editing, and I was like, oh, actually, I don't have an editor. I mean, I have an editor, so I don't edit anymore. And she's like, damn, that's so nice. And it's like, yeah, but I had to kind of, you have to like almost not remind her, but even remind myself that for years I was editing, and up until literally like I was doing a lot of work. So basically you have to build that. I've been doing reactions now for 5 years almost. So it's like, and I told her, you will get there. Same with you, anyone watching, you will get to the point where you have an editor, you have a team, you have moderators, you have like all this stuff. But it takes time to get there. Like we didn't get there overnight. It took us months and months and months before we got there. And so just nothing happens overnight, whether it's YouTube stuff, whether it's fitness stuff, mental stuff. It takes time. Anyways, so I'm about to sip on this. Not bad, not bad. And now let's just head upstairs and work a little bit. I'm a big fan of candles. And I just got this one yesterday. And it smells so good. Ambrosia fig. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but it smells amazing. What I want to wrap it up with is, with the whole vision thing, you have to, when you're envisioning that place that you want to be, you have to, in your gut, truly believe that you can get there. You have to. Like, think huge, right? Think like, hold on. Oh, come here. Say hi to Teddy. The goals that you should have, it's okay if they may seem far-fetched. They may make people uncomfortable. They may make you uncomfortable if you actually shared it with someone. That's okay. If you knew, I've contemplated sharing what my goals are. And maybe I will on this channel. But my goals are big, you guys. I have huge goals. And if I shared them, I think most of you guys would be like, dude, that's crazy. You're absolutely crazy. But I truly believe and envision and can see myself getting there. And I write it down every day. And every day I'm just working towards it. Whether I get there or not, like I have a clear direction and I'm working towards it. And so that's what I want you to do with this. That's what I want you to take away. Whatever it is, like you have to at least see it. What do you want to do? How do you want to live? Who do you want to be? You have to see that. You have to make that very clear inside. That's all that matters. You're the only one that has to see it. but make that very clear. Write it down, think about it, say it internally, talk about it with yourself, envision it when you go to bed, all of these things. And every day you'll just be pulled in that direction. No one can tell you, I can't tell you, no one can tell you the speed at which you will get there. But if you're constantly thinking about that, you're at least gonna be heading in the right direction, right? So that's all. Shorter video. This wasn't like a day in the life like some of the other stuff, which has gotten, I am shocked at, not shocked, but like so blown away and grateful for the people that actually really enjoy those. So more of those to come, especially anytime I have a day that there's gonna be a lot of activity, I'm gonna vlog it. I think it's so cool, and I'm trying to get an upload out maybe every 2 days, 3 days at the most, but 2 to 3 videos a week, which is, it's been really cool. It's been really fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving the feedback. All of the comments, man, y'all have no idea. The messages, I get so many messages and emails, and like, I love it. And it's already, like, I can already envision a place in which I won't be able to respond to them all. And that's like a sad thing to think about, but it's also like a blessing, right? But right now I'm at a place where I can, and I try to, and you know, sometimes it's slower than others, but I try to respond to everything, because that's what motivates me, is your guys' comments. Like, the handful of people that you're like, yo, your videos really move me, or, you know, I've changed this because of your videos, I've done this because of your videos, or you helped me get through this dark time, and you'll have no idea. So I love it. Just know that, you know, I'm gonna be here for you, and I'm gonna keep putting out this content and try to inspire you, and hit me with questions, hit me with conversations. I got you guys. So I hope this vlog was meaningful. I hope it resonated a little bit, and I got some really cool stuff planned, some really cool videos planned with some deep topics, and I'm really excited, like real life-changing stuff. But I think this video is a great place to start. So all right, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.